Hi guys, thanks for checking the video out. Steve Buzza here, and this week I have been doing videos on driving performance and very much how you can hit the ball further. Today's video is finding the power source that suits you. So we all have different body types, and different body types are able to create speed in different locations. I think too often we look at swing models, or we get like me as a biomechanist, I read scientific papers that go, well, these are the correlations to hitting it further, but unfortunately your body doesn't follow that. A good example would be a male with tight hips. We always talk about how you need to fire the hips, and unfortunately your hips might not fire, or you need to go to the gym to make them fire. When I was at the long drive last week, the biggest difference I saw between the men and the ladies, and I've got to say the ladies swung it great and they hit it miles. Like, I was watching them, that 4 of them playing, and they're all hitting it over 300 yards. Most of them were up past 320 yards. Now that's impressive, but they were achieving it very different to the men. The men were doing what you expect to see in a long drive swing, very long positions at the top. The ladies weren't swinging it anywhere near as far. And the reason is, or this is the reason I believe it is the men. So when you compare a long drive male to a PGA Tour male, the biggest difference isn't in the hips. That's about 14%, I think, in speed. So the long driver's like 14% quicker in his hips. This arm chop move, the long driver's like 50% greater than the PGA Tour player. And that's because they're using this, they make a longer swing, but also they are extremely big guys. You know, I would go as far as saying they've got wider shoulders than I have. They got bigger shoulders than I have. The ladies don't have the strength in their upper body, especially if you were comparing like a long drive lady to an LPGA lady. You know, they're probably going to be stronger, but that difference isn't as big. So when you watch the ladies, they were using their legs. I've got to say, Troy Mullins, when you watch her swing live, it's one of the best swings I've ever seen. And she's doing more like what you'd expect from Rory McIlroy. Massive drive, massive power coming from those big muscles. You know, that's probably where you're going to find them if you can move your hips. But remember, you might not need to hit it as far as they are. You might get better strength from here. If you're a male that's very tight in the hips but is very strong, so let's say you played rugby and then you've gone into golf, you might not have the ability to turn, but you might be really strong in the upper body. You need to factor that into your swing, and you need to understand your swing is always going to have a bit of that look. So you might look like you're coming over the top a little bit. You know, when I did my TPI power qualification, they actually do a few tests that you can actually work out which one you are. You know, and I would highly recommend you doing that if you've got someone in your area that has the ability to run that test. But if you don't, it's just trying to play around on the range and going, do I think I'm stronger in the upper body? Do I think I'm the player that is better at pushing? Am I the better player that's better at rotating? And once you find that power source, understand that's the best way for you to hit it further, plus your power source is really going to give you your signatures in your swing. So I hope this video has helped. It may have asked you more questions than it's answered, but I think they're questions, if you can get to the bottom of, you can transform your driving and you can hit it considerably further. And really, anything in golf, if you can find a swing that suits your body, you're going to feel better, play better, you're going to be more efficient, and you're going to hit the ball further. And that is 4 things that I think will make any golfer happy. So thanks for watching. Get some comments down below. I hope to catch you soon.